Hi, my beautiful artists. I hope you're having a beautiful day. May you continue to have a beautiful day. And again, that can always change instantly for the better. In this journey, the art of you, one of the situations that is going to happen is self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is something that we need to work on. And I only say that because when you start leaving your comfort zone, everything is unknown. During that unknown period, there's going to be moments where you are scared. There's going to be moments where you are afraid. There's going to be moments where you are lonely. There's going to be moments where you're just simply not going to know which way to go. Left, right, up, down, twisting around. You won't know. And honestly, that is the beauty of art of you, because you don't know. Just like how the first thing that you think is negative sometimes, the same thing can happen in the polar opposite way. The best thing could happen for you. So with that being said, a lot of the times, or in certain cases, in certain scenarios, you're going to self-sabotage yourself. You're gonna put a block to the greatness that is coming towards you, or to the greatness that might be showing up, simply because you are unaware of what the result might look like. Now, here's the thing. I don't blame you. I don't blame you because, again, it's all new. It's all different for everybody. And honestly, also because the more that you are learning the art of you, you are getting to know the depths of your own soul in a different way, in a way that you've never seen before. You are showing up for yourself in ways you never have before. You are getting to know a new version of yourself in ways that you have not before. You are learning new strength. You are learning new knowledge. You are learning new wisdom. You are learning so much newness all at once that sometimes you don't know what to do with it. So you try to run back to your comfort zone. You try to run back because that's what you've known, because that's all you've ever known. And here's the thing. Although it's great to be in your comfort zone, it's also great to be in the unknown. Simply because, like I said, where there's a will, there's a way. And just like sometimes the first thought that we do is a negative thought, you can do the same thing in the opposite way. You can think about the most positive thing that will happen, can happen, and will happen. So, although self-sabotage can look different for many people, for example, it can come in the form of simply not going out because you're afraid of what you're going to find out there. It can be in you not trying something new simply because you don't want to try something new, or quote unquote, you say you don't want to try something new. However, once you try that thing, it might be the best thing you've ever done. It's kind of like when most people go out to a new restaurant. How many times have you gone to the same restaurant, probably gotten the same food over and over, when all of a sudden you go to the same restaurant, either you try something new or you go to a different restaurant and try something new altogether, and it's the best experience you've had. It's a mind-blowing explosion in your mouth because you've never had that food, or you've never tasted something like that before, or you went out of your comfort zone just to try something new in general. Just like if you're watching something on whatever media, form of media, and all of a sudden you get this inclination of, let me try a different genre today, and just for the hell of it, and you start to realize that you love that genre. You didn't even know that you loved that genre. However, here you are binge watching something you never thought you would see yourself watching. Same way with art. You love art. However, you are just having that block, that artist block, and you don't know what to do. So you decide to step out of your comfort zone and you try a different media of art, only to realize that that is the route of art that you want to go. You found your own niche, so it's in those moments that you got to realize that stepping out of your comfort zone, one, it's great, and two, You can't keep self-sabotaging yourself. You can't keep doing that to yourself. You can't keep shutting yourself down before you even have a chance to prove to yourself how much is in you, to prove to yourself how much greatness you already have, how much power you already have, how much you're able to give and show up for yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't rule yourself out simply because you weren't in the mindset to show up 100%. Even though you might not show up 100% and you show up at a 50, however, you still show up and you still go out of your way to try something new, do something new. Be proud of that. Be proud of that, because any little change, any little difference that it makes for you to come out of your box, it's a huge leap. It's not just a step, it's a huge leap. And you can't keep doubting yourself, and you can't keep putting yourself down, and you can't keep shutting yourself down before the world even gets to reject you. You are rejecting yourself before the world even gets to reject you. How crazy is that? How crazy are we for constantly always ruling ourselves out? How crazy do we look every time that we decide, I'm gonna put myself in this position simply because I don't want my feelings to get hurt, simply because I might fail, only to realize that every time that you get knocked down, you get right back up. Think about it. Think about how many days you've already lived in this earth since the minute that you were born. Think about all the hurdles, all the challenges, all the things that you've already faced, only for you to tell yourself that you can't do it. Baby, you already made it to this point. We've already done half of the hard shit out here. We already done it. We've already survived many days. We've already survived X amount of years. So with that being said, stop it. Stop shutting yourself down. Stop telling yourself that you're not good enough. Stop telling yourself that you're not worth it. Stop telling yourself that you can't do this when you can. You already have, and you will continue to do so. So, no more self-sabotaging. No more looking at yourself that you're not worth it and that you can't do this when you know for damn sure you can do this. You can, you will, you shall. All right, my beautiful artists. I hope you continue to have a beautiful day. Remember, that can always change instantly for the better. Always. All right? Keep having a beautiful day. I love you guys so very much. Bye.